Hello Wealth Nation, welcome to another video. I'm John Ross. Are you ready to crush it and start living the life of your dreams? Today I'm going to share with you the 3 steps that you need to know in order to create wealth in any area of your life. That's it, 3 steps. It really is that simple, so let's get started. Step number 1, the vision. You need to create a ridiculously compelling future, something that excites the hell out of you. Something that drives you, something that gets you up early, keeps you up late, something that you can't wait to share with all your friends and family. Make sure to add a ton of reasons and emotions for why you're doing this. You need to make sure that it's so compelling, there's no reason you can't succeed. Make sure you ask yourself questions, things like, why do I truly want to do this? What would it mean to the quality of my life if I accomplished this? What would happen if I didn't accomplish this right now? Get really, really specific and draw in as many emotions as you can. Spend time visualizing. What does it look like? Let's say you're trying to lose 50 pounds. Visualize yourself. What do I look like? Where am I? Who's around me? What am I doing? What am I feeling? Am I out shopping for a pair of pants or a shirt or a suit that I could never fit in before? How does that feel? Very, very specific. Grab as many emotions and reasons for why you want to do this. Step number 2, the reality check. Now, the reality check is not a whipping boy exercise to beat yourself up. The reality check is just, it's like a balance sheet. It's a snapshot in time. All you want to do is say, where am I currently and who am I currently? It doesn't mean you have to stay here forever. You can learn skill sets, you can improve your circumstances, you can change who you are, but be brutally honest. Radical truth will set you free. Ask yourself, what am I good at? What am I not? Don't beat yourself up, just make an accounting of it. Okay, this is where I'm at. And do not make excuses. Do not skew the reality. Well, I'm 50 pounds overweight, but, I had a divorce 2 years ago, and, oh man, my job is super demanding. Oh, and kids. You don't have kids, so you wouldn't understand. No. You made too many shitty choices. You didn't make enough good choices. That's it. Don't beat yourself up. Just start here and draw a line in the sand and say, cool, now I know where I'm at. I'm not going to do that again. This is where I want to go. Number 3, the roadmap. Now, admittedly, this is where most people start because it's exciting. This is where you actually start taking action. This is where you start implementing things. You buy the workshop, the audiobook. You actually sign up to hire a trainer or a coach or whatever it is. You move, you get the job, the promotion. You cut out the expenses, you increase the income. All those things have to happen. But make sure to start with steps 1 and 2. Know where you're going and know where you currently are first. If you're trying to drive across country and you want to end up in New York, but you don't know where you are currently, there's no way in hell you're going to get there. And if you do, it's going to be by blind luck. It's not going to be efficient and it's not going to be pretty. So once we get to step 3, this is the roadmap. Now you want to make sure that you choose a sustainable vehicle in order to get you there. So let's say that you're trying to save 30 grand in order for a down payment on a home. You have 5,000 saved up. You need 25,000 more. An unsustainable approach would be to take that 5,000, go to the casino on Friday night and put it all on black and just hope to God it works out. That is a horrible, unsustainable method. We want to choose sustainable, smart vehicles to get you there. If you want to lose weight, awesome. Reduce your caloric intake slowly, increase your output, work out, exercise consistently, but do not go on a radical detox like January 1st every year, where you cut out carbs, you cut out fats, you cut out meat, you cut out sleep, you cut out sodium, you cut out air, you cut out water, and the next thing you know, all you can have is a hot bowl of nothing. Don't do that. It's not sustainable. Smart, consistent progress adds up to massive exponential growth. See the chart here. When you first start pursuing a worthy goal, you're full of energy and pumped up, but your initial efforts don't yield a lot of results. In the examples we're using today, maybe you exercised a few times or saved a few $100, but it doesn't radically change your current situation. You'll keep this up for a few weeks or maybe even a couple months if you're really motivated, but motivation can come and go. especially if you don't have the vision and a lot of emotions linked to hitting that goal. As the chart shows, you won't see a lot of payoff in the beginning, and most people give up and quit right about the time they need to double down on their efforts and keep pushing forward. If you can just push through that sticking point, give yourself some praise and small rewards along the way, the results you want are just around the corner. Once you start gaining momentum, it's like an avalanche of progress and you become virtually unstoppable. Little things that might have derailed you in the beginning now barely even register to you because you're a progress machine. After you've started the roadmap, make sure you prioritize the first thing first. Not the most desirable thing, not the exciting thing, the first thing that you must do, the most important task. Don't get distracted by shiny little objects and little things that make you feel like you're accomplishing things, but you're not really moving forward. If you need to pay off debt, sorry, you got to pay off debt, and you got to be brutally honest about where you're at. Does it mean cutting expenses? Does it mean making sacrifices, canceling trips that you've planned? Do you need to increase your income? Do you need to create a budget because you don't even know where to begin? Start with the first things first. After that, just rinse and repeat. And along the way, do not forget to take pit stops. The journey that you're probably taking is long. It's very likely the goals you're setting, the vision you're creating is going to take you months, many months, or even years to get there. If you delay all the fulfillment, the gratification, the joy, the pleasure for 2 years down the road, and you don't reward yourself along the way, it's going to be extremely difficult to stay motivated and hungry when things get tiring, when things get stressful, when things get busy. So the 50-pound weight loss, for example. So 50-pound weight loss. Don't wait until you're 50 pounds down to reward yourself. Maybe have a cheat day. Maybe have a cheat meal. Maybe go out and buy yourself an outfit at pound 25 down to just help motivate you and keep you on track. If you're saving up for that down payment for your home, instead of waiting until you've gotten $30,000 in the bank and you end up accidentally, or you end up by chance getting a $1,000 bonus at work you didn't think about and didn't know about, that's money you didn't anticipate. That's going to accelerate you towards your goal. So take a portion of that and keep it for yourself. Maybe out of the 1,000, you take $900 and you dump it into savings towards your goal. You take $100 and you spend it on whatever you want. Treat yourself, but make sure you're doing that consistently and give yourself some praise. Pat yourself on the back. Stop beating yourself up. And that little momentum will start to add up to more and more and more, and eventually you're going to be an unstoppable machine. So let's recap really quick. Step number 1, the vision. Create a ridiculously compelling future for yourself. Step number 2, the reality check. This is just a pit stop, just a moment in time of where you currently are at and who you currently are. Don't beat yourself up. Skills can be learned. And number 3, the roadmap. Start with the first thing first, the most important thing that you need to do. Make sure you're choosing sustainable vehicles in order to get you there. And take plenty of pit stops along the way. Reward yourself and enjoy the process. I'll see you next time.